Okay. Good morning, everyone. We're back, episode 2. I thought I would bring you back to show you some progress. This is a little temporary enchanting zone. Built our starter. My sister finished the starter. Got us a little horse. Making some progress. The inside obviously isn't done yet. There's going to be a little storage room with some copper golems, but I need to get some more redstone and stuff to prepare for it. Right now I'm doing some terrain work on the back to make it look better. We plan on making a little village around here, but this is the first house. This is gonna be our little starter house to start it. It's not done. We're gonna add some textures to the outside, make it look more, lived in, less modular per se. But I'm happy with how it's coming along. I like the inside so far. Maybe do an enchanting room in here, right here. We got gooder. Like I said, sister went mining, got some diamonds, so we got some armor. I worked on getting us a good pickaxe last night. I got a good fishing pole. She got herself a bow. Got a lot of stuff in the inventory. We're working on a lot of stuff. But this is a start. I'm fixing to be building on this, trying to make this a little more lived in. And I'll bring you back when I got some reputable progress. So fed up with the chest system that I decided the chest room should be a priority, so I started my work down here. This was going to be the chest room. I found this little chest sorter with the golems. I wanted to use the golems since they're new. Found this design on TikTok by a guy named Small Guy. Credit to him, but I'm using his design. There's going to be a golem for every 9 chests, and then the 10th one they can access will be another chest that goes to the next golem. But this is the setup. This right here is so that unless there's an item in the chest, this won't open. He won't check it. So it's silent. But if I was to put dirt in here, he knows where to sort dirt. I haven't really gone through and looked at everything. But he'll pick the dirt out, and I'm pretty sure he puts it in the middle chest. So I decided to chill out on the interior. I did some work, I'll show you that, and I did a little sugarcane farm just to automate it so I don't have to keep going and doing sugarcane. I did this on the outside, and I raised the back half, retextured some of this outside stuff, added some more rocks, added some more cobble. I like the way it's coming together, starting from the ground up, and then this is the sugarcane farm. It's nothing special, just something a little small, so I don't have to keep going out there to the edge of the river and keep collecting sugarcane. That's one less thing I have to do, which I still have to go harvest wheat and kill the cows, free them of their beef. My sister will be on here later to do some of the more to texture the pathways a little more. I'm not really good with pathways. She likes to do pathways, so I'm gonna let her have it. But put a door here, and I started on the interior. Added this. I think it looks okay. I don't know. I feel like there's something more that needs to be added down here. Obviously, the chests are going to be gone, and do a full interior. And then still hadn't moved the enchanting room because I don't have silk touch yet. But I'll bring you back when I finish with this chest room. Unless my sister brings you back with whatever she might be doing. But until then, that's what I'm going to be working on, is this chest room. Wow. So I'm here editing this, and what you're watching was done before I even edited the first episode. So I really didn't know what I was looking for to like do or to say. So I'm talking through a lot of these clips, and it's making it really hard to edit. It's just me sorting through the sorting system, uh, and finding a problem with the sorting that I didn't realize was a thing. I'm sure people know, but I didn't realize it was a thing. So I'm gonna bring y'all out to that, and hopefully the next few videos will be better than this one. Okay, I broke it up a little bit. I stopped it because I wanted to test it out before I got too deep into actually sorting the items out. I was worried that it may not work for some reason. I'm not sure. So I went ahead and tested it out. He's sorting. He's not sorting what he's supposed to be sorting. I'm gonna be honest with you. What I found out is that he will sort honestly anything. That's what he's meant to do. But you need to have one item in a chest. So say he that golem's is non-chest, right? Okay. His is the non-chest right here. He will search the non-chest for an item. If you give him a spruce log, he will search this chest. He doesn't see spruce log in here, but he sees gravel. This chest is no good. So he'll search the next chest. If he searches in here and say there's an oxidized stair or whatnot, no spruce logs in there, he will abandon that. And he'll search all the chests to look for it. As long as there's an item in it, as long as there's a different item in it, a cobble, smooth stone, oak planks, it doesn't matter what the item is, but as long as there's one item in it, he will not put that item in there. But if you leave it wide open, he will sort it into the first chest he opens. For him, it's this one. So I was pushing stuff in there because I started sorting over here. I started putting blocks in here that I wanted him to sort. And I went to test it, and he was putting everything in the center chest. But he was putting the first item that he got in this chest. He's putting the next item in this chest because that's the order he checks the chest, and there wasn't anything in the chest. So, FYI, you have to have at least one item in the chest, and then he'll pass it along to the other chests. So if there's no spruce logs in these chests, then he'll put it into this chest. And this chest, which I'll put my hopper back. Oh, son of a... Oh, Lord. Came back. Good boy. Alright. So, if it's not in those non-chests, he'll put it in this chest, which then filters into the next guy's chest. And... oh, that gave a signal because... what? What are you... oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There was an item in the chest. He put it into... let's see. This chest. Yeah, there's some dirt in there. Which is fine. That's okay. It may not be perfect. I'm not sure. I'm going to bring y'all back when I'm done sorting, but I thought I should let y'all jump in here and let you know that you need at least one item in every chest. At least one. So that way it'll get to the right chest if you have them set up where they're going to specific chests. Okay, and I think we may be finished with the system. Oh, we'll see. No. Before he messes around, I don't think there's anything that he can't sort there, so what? You better not. What? Hold up. I didn't put a flower in. Where was the flowers? Yeah, I did. What? Why? Okay, so the flower didn't sort. It was my fault. I messed up the redstone. The output chest is supposed to be 3 high, not too high. I'll put a picture up of it now, but uh, the reason why is if it's too high, it messes up the priorities to where not all 9 of the chests that are supposed to be your storage room are prioritized for the output chest. If it's 3 high, then the output chest is the 10th prioritized chest. So yeah, I'll put it up on screen, show you what it looks like, and I'll skip to the next part because I have way too much footage of me trying to figure out this storage room.
Alright, so I died coming back from caving, mining, and stuff like that. Didn't know I was gonna do that. Well, I didn't know I was going mining. And then I decided to go mining. I was almost home. I literally saw my horse I put up right there. Um, and I fell and I hit the ground and not the water. So I'm going to get all this stuff that I just got because that was over a stack of diamonds. I think it was at least 2 stacks. Where's all my stuff? Did I not die right here? This is gonna make me mad. Where'd I die? Maybe it's just not spawning it. I have no armor on, so that's gonna. I didn't take too long, did I? Okay, I'm about to do something. Where's my stuff? Please say. I don't see it. I thought I died right here. Oh, there it is. Whew. Whew. That scared me half to death. Why didn't it spawn in? And I have to go through the levels because I have been killing a lot of stuff. But now I do not. That's fun for me. I have more stuff than this. Where did it all go? My inventory was full. No, my bow. That's what I'm missing, my bow. Okay, I got it. Eat. Where's my bow? Anybody see it? Where's my bow? There it is. Okay. That should be everything. See how close I was to home, though? I mean, you'll see when I get home and then I'll show you everything I got. Okay, I can't turn down the coal. Because I always need coal. Even though I can't pick it up, let's see what we can drop. Spiders. Spider eggs, spider eyes. Let's go get my horse. Let's take the lead. Let's go home. I'm about tired of this. I knew I was gonna die. I just didn't think it was gonna be on the way home. I'm literally almost home. You can see how close we were to home now. There's our house. And I died. And I had almost 30 XP points. Or XP levels. I guess that's what happens when you're stupid. Ooh. I never fell in there. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I got? stack and almost a half of diamonds. I got 6 stacks and a half of coal, which is good. A stack and 12 of raw copper. A stack and a half of raw iron. And then 19 iron, coal, raw iron, coal. A stack and 5 of stone. And everything else is pretty good. It's pretty good. Considering I turned down a lot of stuff, this is pretty good. I can't wait till we have till we have sorry till we have God, I can't speak, I guess, shulkers, because I mean you can only take so much. That's why I only got so much. My inventory was full, as you saw. So, you know. Only I saw the water bucket, I would have done it, but, you know. Thanks. That was my mining trip. Alright, guys. I think it's time. With these XP point levels, I think it's time to make a mob farm. Don't you? So, I looked up a video. I will tell you who made the video when I actually start to building it. I've already started getting the resources I need. So, I'm getting the resources for the mob farm. Come with me. Alrighty. I have gotten all the stuff that I need. I hope, because, I mean, it's not far from the house, but it's not as close. I've already went and found where I want to put it and just put markers out the way. So, I'm headed that way, and I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video, so the mic is gonna be off. So I will not be talking through it, but you will see me do it. Okay. While this is filling with mobs, I am going to tell you who I followed, whose video I followed. That was actually, I'll have my brother put it in the description because I don't know that name. But yeah, it works pretty good. Although it would work better if we got a better sword. So that's what we need to get next is a better sword. Why ain't the switch dying? Can it die? It's just healing, isn't it? You know what? I'm tired of you. Go away. No, but it works pretty well. Pretty good, pretty good. I think this is good. It's not far from the house. It's not bad. If we had a better sword, again, it would be better. But that's a future job, since now we can actually, get XP and enchant. Alrighty. I think this is the ending of episode 2. We will definitely be back with more of this. This is only the beginning. I'm gonna sit here and get enchantment levels, XP levels, and hope I can get a better sword because
I just spent 20 minutes typing out, making fun of my sister because I thought she had sweeping edge on the sword, when in fact she did not. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna leave it in because I still think it's funny.
just unbreaking on the sword, yes, it's not bad, but it does nothing to the people. It's just a sword. It has 7 attack damage, where my diamond axe has 9. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely try to get sweeping edge and some other sharpness and stuff like that. So that's what I'll be working on: levels and enchantments. All right, we'll see you again.
Okay, guys, this is the end of the video. Got a little story to tell you. I've already done this entire outro situation and forgot to hit record at the very beginning. And this sucks because I'm doing a little world tour. I wanted to show y'all what our world looks like at the moment because those first 2 episodes I didn't edit until I had recorded most of all of both of episodes. So I didn't have a frame of reference of what I needed to cover and what we did cover, what we didn't cover, how good we covered it. So I'm gonna do a little world tour for y'all right now, and to catch y'all up so y'all can have a better idea and we can have a better idea of what we got going on going into episode 3. So cow pen's still there, wheat farm's not still there. Portal, we haven't done anything with the portal yet, which we're planning to do something. We already have something in mind for the portal. Sugarcane farm still here, still meh. I think it's performing better. I think I put that torch there, and now it actually has light level at night, so hopefully it starts performing a little better. This little abomination is a mass smelting for cobblestone my sister used in order to do the mom farm. She needed a lot of smooth stone, so she built this little thing really quick, so that way she can get more resources quicker. This is our ore smelting. Couldn't think of it. I don't know what. But here's our house. And last time I think y'all seen this path wasn't done. My sister fixed it up, made it look nice. I love it. Honestly, I love it. I love the way this house has come out. I did this backside. I did the texturing, added the cobble and stuff. She added the windows, the little flower boxes and the shutters, as well as this wheat here. I think it's come together nicely. This is still the input to our chest room, which hasn't changed much at all, if at all. But that's on the agenda. Which, speaking of agenda, let's take a look at it. I mean, look at this path. I just love it. I really do. This looks good. I love this. Either way, here's a little board. Get a lot more iron, aka make iron farm. But this is my main thing. Starting next episode, this is the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna get a mending villager, and then roll a few of them, see what I can get, and then I'll focus on finishing the basement because I think I want to get the house done and be done with it. Because there's not much we're gonna do with this house that hasn't already been done other than finish the basement. I think finish the basement and we can round out this house. But all this other stuff is stuff we plan on doing in the later episodes, maybe next episode, probably episode 4 and 5. We'll be tackling those as we move along. Now, as far as interiors go, the first floor hasn't changed much. We added this copper iron stand, which, just add some life in here, as well as some lanterns. They look better than torches. But the second story is what's changed. We finally got our enchanting room up here. We got a Roman copper golem that ran away when I was trying to build the storage room. He ran away from the first time, so I just made another one, and I didn't, because I didn't know where he went. But he ended up here, so he's our little roomie. He'll be up here. Our little bed situation. We got a a dried out gas. We're probably gonna leave it there. I know that's cruel, but I kind of like the way it looks on the shelf. But we'll get another gas and water him up. I don't know, heal him up. I don't know what grow him up. I don't know what the term is. But we'll get a flying gas, and saddle him up probably in the next episode. If not next one, it'd be the next one. So 3 or 4, one of those. And that is our starter house. My sister grew this, and it just happened to have it. Yes, we have a horse hole, by the way. Excuse me. Okay, we have a horse hole, and my sister grew this tree. It happened to have a beehive, so she put a campfire under it, so that way she can get some honey. This is not permanent. This just happened to happen. So we took advantage. Now you can see something different over there. Like I said, we moved the wheat field. Now, my sister has the idea of using all this wheat to trade. But that looks like a pain to replace. So, personally, I'm not going to touch it. I think it looks great. I think putting a little farmer house right here, maybe a barn beside it. I think this could be a quality farm. Little plot of area, make it a farm. And not an actual farm we use, but a farm that, make this into a village and this be the farm of the village. I think it'd look good. Now, as far as the rest of the stuff in this world, we don't have much. You've seen me do villagers or put villagers away. That is up on that mountain. I haven't done anything with the villagers yet. Like I said, that's the next episode. I'm gonna do mending, and maybe if I get something else like sharpness 5 or protection 4, something like that, I might keep it. But I'm really aiming for mending next episode. Then we got our starter, which those farms are gonna go. But I love the way this came out. Oh, okay, excuse you, sir. Sir, excuse you. Camera bombing me. Here we go. So, starter house. I love the way it looks. I really do. I think it looks great. Maybe we'd add some wheat along the edge. It'd look a little better. I'm not sure. We'll add some more houses. Make it fit in as a village. As far as the mob farm, it's a little bit of a boat. So, I will see you there. Ladders. I just love ladders. Can't wait for me to get an elytra, honestly. We gotta get an elytra soon. This is something. I tell you what. Here we are. This is our mob farm. It's not anything special. It's your basic mob farm, but it does the job we need it to. Right now, it's only a single layer, which this is modular, so we can do another layer, and we're probably going to do another layer. But my sister decided on the single layer for now, and we'll upgrade it later. Because when we start actually like making our forever armor, and maybe even another set of armor for bad case scenarios that are definitely going to happen, we're going to need more levels. We're going to need more spawns. So we'll probably make another layer on top just to speed it up a little bit. And we got a little enchanting table here for obvious reasons to enchant, so we don't have to leave. And we'll same. We got a little thingamabobber. I can't remember what it's called, but it's right there as well. So, well, this is the end of the video. I thank you for watching. If you watched this far, this is the end of episode 2. I've already finished editing the rest of this episode, so I'm just going to tack this on the end and post it here soon. But if you've watched this far, I want to thank you, because these first 2 episodes were rough, and I understood that from editing, because I tried to put it together as coherently as possible, but sometimes we just didn't know what we were doing as far as putting clips out there and talking while we didn't need to talk, and not talking when we needed to talk. So, you know, and we're gonna make mistakes. That's okay. We're gonna make mistakes. I'm not saying that we're not going to, and we're gonna make more mistakes. That's fine. But I thank you for watching. Comment if you got any ideas for what we should do, farms we should make. We'll read them, and we'll see you next time.